here. He's packed for, loaded for bear, as they say. Oh, but Boxer, oh, he's going to crowd underneath that sunk. Oh, no, that was kind of failure, actually. I think what Boxer was hoping to do was get underneath the Dark Storm so the Sunkens couldn't hurt him, but that ended up just not working. Wow. That was a bad attack there from Boxer. Oh, but Boxer is going to do the Eraser. Uh-oh. Boxer doing the Eraser is going to get one hit from a Scourge there, but meanwhile, get to the Nidus! Get to the Nidus! Gets to Nidus with a couple of drones. 2 drones manage to get to the Chopper, which is the Nidus Canal. And oh, but unfortunately for Boxer, the 2 tanks get killed now. Still a close game, I have to say, although I think Boxer is just continuing to hold his lead despite some not perfect, not poor by any means, but not perfect play. He needs a D-Matrix. That would be pretty pimp right now on that Firebat. He could roast a whole lot of Zerglings, but no, looks like he didn't have it in him. Well, actually, no, his Hero Medic Marine group there of 3 Marines managed to stay alive. And continue to be annoying there at that expansion. That one Lurker finally is going to pick him off. Wow, this game is, I thought Boxer would actually pick off that expansion. Oh, losing another Science Puzzle, that's careless. I thought he would pick off the lower right there, lower left there, and he cannot let these 2 expansions live, because Boxer, while he has 2 bases, he's only mining out of 1 base, and the Zerg, what is the Zerg doing? He's getting Ultralisks also. I don't know how he can possibly manage that, though, out of, the lower left, which is barely mining, and the right side, his natural, which also is probably barely mining. So 2 bases barely mining, going for every kind of late game tech. Boxer with a dropship. I hope for Boxer's sake that there are no Scourge around, and looks like there are no Scourge, but there are 2 Lurkers there, which are going to take care of. There are 2 Scourges, so Boxer needs to be careful there with how he leaves. Boxer managed to trick a Scourge into the engineering bay, where it's pretty harmless. Here we see Boxer's first-person view. He's going to see the Lurkers. He needs to split his forces. I was expecting some kind of Gozu split there. Well, actually, he managed to keep 2 of his Medic Marine alive. Meanwhile, he's just trying to push up the ramp there on the middle side. If he can get up that ramp once again, like I said, then he'll be able to... Great position. Oh, great micro here from Boxer, picking up a couple more drones there, and keeping his Marines alive. In fact, Boxer is showing he still has decent speed. It actually could be a little faster. If you watch flashes, it would be a little bit faster than this. Boxer leaving his tanks in a vulnerable spot there. Also, he's going to get that tank picked off. He should retreat his Medic Marine. Plague doesn't catch much there. Yeah, so like I said, Boxer, if he can hold that second hill, I think the game will be over, because the right side expansion will go down, and that will be all she wrote for the Zerg, because the Zerg's completely mined out in his main. He's barely mining on the left side, which continuously gets harassed. And Boxer actually has set up another expansion there at his mineral only there at the I guess 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock position, and that is actually gonna give Boxer the win, I feel, because there's nothing really the Zerg can harass him with. The Zerg, I don't know if the Zerg has drop research. Obviously, he doesn't have any Mutalisk left, nor can he build any. Boxer getting another Radiate off on Defiler, just continuously costing the Zerg so much in gas. Every time he builds a new Defiler, that's another 150 gas that Boxer tries to get, irradiated to death, basically. And Boxer once again going with the group. That one Firebat hero, can he... No, I guess Boxer wants to retreat there. He doesn't want his Firebat to kill everything underneath the swarm. Probably too much for him to do. Oh, Boxer getting a pimp drop inside the main base there. There is a Sunken, though, and I think Boxer's not going to be able to kill off everything in the main there and be able to do any damage. Boxer, meanwhile, though, is going to pick off that hatchery in the lower left. Finally, just finally going to be able to pick it off, I think. After the Zerg admittedly did some great defense there with Dark Swarm, the Zerg actually showing Savior-esque Dark Swarm play. Very, very nice. And, you know, the Zerg certainly didn't play poorly this game. Really, I like the fact that he went to Lurkers and managed to almost hold it off. His Defilers, unfortunately, just didn't come up in time to defeat that awesome contained Boxer head at this hill we're seeing right there, the hill overlooking his natural. And I thought this map was very, very Zerg favorite. I still think it is Zerg favorite over Terran, except if you're Boxer or you're Flash and you end up doing a crazy build like this, because what Boxer did was, like I said, get rid of the Mutalisk harass. Oh, Boxer losing another Science Vessel. Ouch. Just hunting for Defilers, but Boxer, if Boxer wants to make it late into any individual leagues, though, really he needs to be more careful with his Science Vessels, because making it into individual leagues requires a lot of not just one single games where Boxer can just go for a special build like this and plan it out for days in advance and practice it over and over again. But he also needs to be able to beat, best of 5s, best of 7s. No, I'm sorry, there's no best of 7s, but best of 5s against players where they're really going to be able to study you and exploit your weaknesses. And losing your science vessels is a weakness in pretty much any situation. You should never be losing your science vessels that easily. Anyway, though, Boxer looks like he's going to be going for the pincer attack, actually, on the right side. The natural expansion does have 2 ramps leading towards it, so he's going to attack from behind and from in front. I think this is going to be a crippling blow here. The Zerg valiantly trying to hold on with his defilers, but just ever since he lost that natural expansion, I think there was just no way back for him. It was just too hard, despite the defiler play. It was just the macro of Boxer was just too strong, and now Boxer finally has established himself in the main base. He's going to pick off everything in the main base. Now he's sent more forces, overlooking the natural. GG coming from the Zerg. Boxer winning for Air Force A, showing he still has exactly what it takes. He still has the right stuff. The Terran Emperor still knows how to crush a Zerg player underneath his Air Force boots. And Boxer just looking really great. We'll have to see whether Boxer returns to SK21 after he leaves the Air Force in December, or if he will go to another team or possibly go into coaching and leave playing pro games. Boxer giving us a salute. We salute him, Boxer. Just looking at the team, though, that team really has been whittled down in numbers because of retirements and people leaving the Air Force. However, it will get a huge infusion of manliness in just a few weeks, possibly, because Reach will be joining their roster very soon. No kidding, Reach will be there, along with Anytime, and I think NC Yellow might be following there, although there's no definite answer there. But there's a great picture of Reach in front of I guess a jet or something, and he's saluting. He's got a buzz cut and everything. Just just showing that he's good with scouts also. He doesn't really deal with scouts in in StarCraft because he doesn't like that kind of stuff. But he can fly a scout in real life, and that's all good. He's definitely flying a speed upgraded scout too. He's not going to deal with slow scouts. And Boxer, of course, is, I'm sure, a great Wraith captain in real life. Anyway, this is the only game I'm going to cast from this series because I just literally do not have time between Pro League, OSL, MSL casts, playing in the Star Cup, and administrative stuff at sc2gg.com, all this stuff. But certainly love doing casts of these old greats, Boxer and Savior, of course, who's not necessarily an old great. He might be coming back to destroy us all, don't forget, okay, in 2009. Finally, I'll just say thank you guys for the great answers to my Psionic Storm Puzzler. I'll give basically what I thought were my favorite answers so far. Basically, the standard answer, which I think still is a great answer, is that High Templar somehow either through telekinesis or through just some science we don't know yet, manipulate the air to create electrical storms. So it's an electrical storm that manages to damage everything around it, which includes whether it be living creatures, tanks, or electronically controlled probes, reavers. So it's an electrical storm. And that buildings are protected from it because they got lightning rods or something, or they just have the protection. In fact, a lot of people have talked about Faraday cages and things like that, which would help them help those buildings protect themselves. This is interesting little replay here of some great moments in the game, by the way. Another great answer I've gotten, though, is that that there is a psychological aspect. In fact, that that one guy said that that High Templar stream images of Reach into the creatures' minds. Of course, Reach, the great Protoss player, and he makes the humans or the Protoss or even the Reavers think they're Reach for a while, but then immediately afterwards they realize they're not Reach, and because they're so sad that they'll never be as manly as Reach, they just start killing themselves. Variations upon that also, lots of variations upon that. Just generally, they cause the units to cause damage to themselves. I like that also. And finally, my preferred answer is that it's different for every kind of creature. It's just some kind of manipulation of telekinesis, once again, which changes the intricate circuitry of things a little bit, whether it be actual circuitry in the case of a robotic unit, or in the case of a human, it would just be changing their nerve connections or something like that, where it would just completely mess them up and make them have like maybe blood clots in their brain or something, as one person pointed out, or give the Reaver some kind of some kind of crazy bug which just causes them to malfunction. Anyway, those are great answers. Keep them coming. I don't have a 8th puzzler up just yet, but I will have one sometime soon. All right, guys. Thank you very much for. And actually, I think that was my 6th puzzler. I can't keep the numbers in track, so I don't have a 7th puzzler yet, but I will have one soon. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna sign off here before the video goes to another part. Hope you guys enjoyed this cast of Boxer versus the Zerg, and Boxer. Just what a guy, seriously. In the military, but still knowing how to kick some butt with old school builds. Hope you guys enjoyed. GG.